Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon guide here on the channel. Today we're going to be going over how to get the spirit form of Cresselia in your Pixelmon world. I've gone over a few spirit forms in the past, but today I figured we'd make one on Cresselia, so let's get into how to get it in Pixelmon. If you guys have been enjoying the guys on the channel, as always, consider leaving a like, subscribing if you're new, and let's go over how to get spirit form Cresselia. I should mention I'm making this guide on Pixelmon version 9.2.6, which is the most recent version, but spirit form Cresselia has been in the mod for quite some time now, if you didn't know, so you should be able to acquire this thing on any of the more recent-ish versions of Pixelmon. If you're not up to date on the newest one, do not worry. So Spirit Form Cresselia spawns, according to this, in any biome at midnight on land, any man-made structure of the graveyard type at an ultra-rare chance. So let's break this down. Any biome means any biome. Midnight, it needs to be midnight, exactly those little 1 to 2 minute of pixels where the moon is at the tippity-toppity of the sky. And it has to be a man-made structure that is a graveyard. So these are what the graveyards look like. You guys have probably seen them multiple times in your world now. It'll either be an abandoned church like this, or an abandoned graveyard, or a piece of both combined together. And that is where the Spirit Form Cresselia will spawn. Again, it's an ultra rare chance. It's treated as a legendary spawn, which means it will announce in chat when it spawns. It'll say, a Cresselia has spawned in the, let's say, Plains biome. But if you're noticing, Cresselia normally does not spawn in these biomes, it spawns in tall birch. So if you see any other message for Cresselia that isn't tall birch, like either a dark forest biome, a regular spruce forest biome, a plains biome, a forest biome, it's more than likely that this Cresselia is the spirit form Cresselia spawning in the graveyard structure specifically. It will not say spirit Cresselia, it'll just say Cresselia. Similar to how a shiny, it wouldn't announce that shiny has spawned, it would just announce that this one has spawned. So you need to come and look for your nearest graveyard structure in your area, and you will find it. Cresselia here will spawn at level 70 with a catch rate of 3. Now, there is one more tidbit of information saying Cresselia only spawns during the moon phase of 0 or the full moon. I'm not sure if that applies to Spirit Cresselia, because if it does, chalk that onto another requirement. But right now it just says midnight for Spirit Cresselia, but there is a chance it does have to still be the full moon. So just keep that in mind when you are looking. If it is not spawning and you're like, what am I doing wrong? It could also include this full moon phase that has to also occur, which would make it even more rare than it usually is. But let's actually Pokespawn in some of the Spirit Cresselias just so you can get a look at what they are roaming around the world. But they'll essentially just be at this area. And you can, of course, battle them. They drop the same thing that normal Cresselia drops, so no need to worry about any specific... What is it doing? There's no need to worry about any, like, specific changes or anything. And, of course, there is no shiny version of this. I get this question a lot for some reason where people are like, is there a shiny version of the Spirit Form? And I'm like, no, because the Spirit Form is a shiny. That's pretty much what it is. Either way, it drops its Lunar Wing. It drops all of its other drops, same as the normal Cresselia. Again, the only difference is that it looks different. There is no stat changes. There's no stat differences. Other than where it spawns, it's a normal Cresselia that just looks cooler. Either way, though, guys, that is how you get Spirit Form Cresselia in Pixelmon. If this guide was helpful, let me know in the comments down below with a like rating. Consider subscribing, and let me know in the comments also if you have encountered a Spirit Form Cresselia yet, or if you're still hunting for one. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.